Hey everyone, so someone might have missed this in an AMA, so I'm gonna read it out. Pretty important stuff, be sure to watch until the end and drop a like, thank you so much. I think it's important to know that we aren't just a token, we're building a real swap competitor while maintaining the community tokens. And now the S here, but we do have more than just one token. So with the swap as our anchor providing usefulness, we can and will grow alongside the market no matter the fluctuations. Moreover, the swap is again just another part of a much larger ecosystem. So they're bringing in much bigger changes than just the swap itself. The power is in each one of us to add what makes us special into Shiba Inu. This is what makes it special. So basically, you being here is what makes Shiba Inu special. And I'll try to handle a couple of questions with the Surrey team. And it seems like this is the wait. We're going to be waiting a little and then we're going to be seeing big updates. And I'm guessing the next one is their own blockchain, which will actually cover all of their transactions, all minimal fees, and so on. So there's been a lot of speculation so far, and we have so much more news to drop into. So be sure to drop a like. And have you ever seen Jeff Bezos and Satoshi Kazuma together? Where was Jeff yesterday? And would you consider a voice for your next AMA? No, my voice is too recognizable. And if Satoshi's voice is too recognizable, then it's either Morgan Freeman or David Attenborough. In all seriousness, respect his or her privacy, and that's basically the community manager. She or he clearly doesn't want to be famous, and we should respect that. And this basically shows that the CEO wants to make the coin fully decentralized. No faces behind the coin, no fame, just the project. The project is what's important. And we can see him saying he's not Elon Musk. There's been a lot of speculation that the owner is actually of Shiba Inu is Elon Musk, and I don't believe he is. I respect Elon. He's a genius and amazing, but I know, swear you, I'm not him. Try again. Back to the questions. But they do share the same birthday. That's the main thing. And, we can see there have been an overwhelming flood of messages and questions for me to answer. Please, again, rest assured I will do my best to answer them. And there's so many things, so many questions right now that I will answer to you. So the best thing about this is because of the AMA, a lot of pizza was actually given out. Someone just bought all the pizza there was, and he decided to buy a ton of pizza and give it to the first responders in Surfside. Once again, a beauty in the way we help each other. And that's all about Shiba Inu is big marketing. Thank you, Kizzy. All of them donated around 6 p.m. But there's some important news I have to talk about. Bitcoin sees 4.5% dip, and obviously this might be a little late, but it's growing and falling as we speak. Dip amid warning Bitcoin price indicator bottom may still come. The PO multiple and Bitcoin price can still differ because a rebound takes hold, cautions analyst Rect Capital. So they are predicting that basically we could be seeing a big drop off. Week of stress is 32,000 support, stronger move down, start of move to green. He added as part of a comment alongside chart showing a downside target of 26,000. So we can see it dropping over here. Others herald the week-off price analysis method, currently popular for Bitcoin, as providing a key insight in where the short-term direction could be going. Fellow trader Michael Van de Poppe, in his Wyckoff depiction, highlighted an area above 32,000. So the most important factor here is a lot of people are predicting that the price could either go up for Bitcoin, which would, do badly for Shiba Inu right now, or it could go down. So we could be seeing, a massive drop off right now, or we could be seeing a massive uptrend. So a slow, steady uptrend, as you can see over here. It could show that we're finally reaching that barrier. And basically, this is a model. It has not been eagerly accepted by everyone, with Crypto Ed on Wednesday criticizing a general lack of understanding of the method's principles and potential for incorrect conclusions, which could result. And we could be seeing, a big drop or a big high. That's what, the predictors are saying. Nobody's certain right now, but the move multiple could still go towards the downside and price could still follow as well. So if it does go to downside, don't be surprised if Shib drops a little, but that's completely fine because we're getting so many updates for Shib that this is just fine. Even if Bitcoin drops, I'm fine with that. I just want to see Bitcoin go up this year, and potentially some analysts have been calling Bitcoin to reach 160K this year. And if you did not see my video for that, be sure to watch that. But if Bitcoin reaches up to $160,000, who knows what might happen to Shiba Inu as it's tied to Bitcoin right now. I think there's a lot of speculation going on, but it's a pretty good indicator trader, and people have been spreading a lot of FUD about crypto and Bitcoin. The serial Bitcoin critic has once again dismissed Bitcoin's value proposition as a form of currency after it was accepted by El Salvador. And I think if it's accepted by a global currency, and if Coinbase is working on a crypto app store, I think this pretty much tells you that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency like Shiba Inu have a lot of future. Professor of Finance at New York University Stern of School Business has reiterated his criticism of Bitcoin, appearing with episode 10 of Money Control. He said, "A good currency, in my view, is the one that used to buy a coffee, buy your house, buy a car, and on that count. Bitcoin has failed, and not just failed, it failed miserably." I don't know what he's basically speculating this off, but you can actually buy with Bitcoin. Maybe it's better to buy with Shib. Maybe it's better to buy with Ethereum because of the low transaction fees. The only issue with Bitcoin is its transaction fees, but people are still hating Bitcoin, and I think the older generations are likely to do so, while the younger generations are actually adopting more cryptocurrency. So over time, I think Bitcoin and everyone else is in very early stages. High transaction costs as a major impediment. Now that's big. Yeah, obviously Bitcoin started everything, and that's very true. But Shiba Inu can take it to the next level and actually become the most used cryptocurrency. Not as the biggest market cap, as the most used for transactions. And I think this is possible because Shiba Inu is trying to actually be one of the most used, if not all. So while Ethereum would actually host a lot of these currencies, Shiba Inu could become the next payment currency. And I think that's possible. I think it's likely. I think there's going to be a lot of currencies. Maybe in El Salvador, we're going to be seeing both Ethereum and Bitcoin used as legal tender. Then in Mexico, we could be seeing Shib, or we could be seeing ADA, or basically Cardano. There's so many possibilities, but you need to keep the transactions fast and low. And in the long term, the team has been confirming that they will work on that. And I definitely do agree with this. So apart from dismissing Bitcoin as a currency, which I don't think Bitcoin will ever be used as a currency, but obviously if you're seeing Shiba Inu's price fall, it's because of Bitcoin by itself. Also disagreed with the notion that Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. And again, I think this is, a FUD. According to a new professor, New York University, Bitcoin behaved like a risky little stock during the market upheaval of March 2020. But yet again, cryptocurrency is becoming stronger than ever. Every single year, it's coming back with bigger increase and bigger demands. And we're seeing this for Shiba Inu. It has got 600,000 holders in just 2 months. And he did not mention that Bitcoin closed out 2020 with 7-fold price increase. So, of course, everyone who hates Bitcoin does not mention that Bitcoin is growing. The professors pivot from bashing Bitcoin as a currency to repudiating it, and an asset class also seems to be an emerging theme. Back in May, the moron started that Ether stood a better chance of becoming a commodity than Bitcoin. And I do agree with this. And if Ether is, a better commodity than Bitcoin, this is great news for Shiba Inu. Bitcoin doesn't have a lot of uses. I think if Ether becomes one of the next big things, we could be seeing actually Shiba Inu growing as well, because it's on the Ether blockchain, and Ether will have now low transaction fees, so it seems like he predicted it correctly. Bitcoin will still be one of the largest out there, but Shib still has that open spot because we're so fresh, we're so early in cryptocurrency. In this decentralized finance as an emerging market segment has grown massively on the Ethereum network. According to the App Radar, the adjusted total value locked in Ethereum-based DeFi protocols is above 65 billion of the time of writing. So yes, if Ethereum becomes the next big thing, it will have low transaction fees. Right now, we're paying about $1.5, $1 for each transaction, which is obviously very taxing for Ethereum. But as it becomes more stable, we should be seeing Shiba Inu grow massively. And when that should be, my own prediction, not financial advice, is 2022. That's when Shib gets that serious growth. Obviously, we've been seeing that downtrend. We already saw Shib growing so much this year, and we could be seeing Shib growing after Shiba Swap in the long term, but it will take time. Good cryptocurrencies don't die overnight, but they also don't have that big jump overnight. And the total market capitalization has also taken a huge dent, or losing over 800 billion within the same period, and with Bitcoin dipping more than 30% in the last 8 days. So we're seeing big bad things happening for Bitcoin and Ethereum. But on the short term, on the long run, now Shiba Swap has the chance and Shiba Inu both have the chance to become one of the biggest cryptocurrencies there is. This is huge, everyone. Be sure to drop a like so others can see this. Thank you so much and see you next time.